When you learn to read and understand body language, you accomplish two things. First, you can see when someone doesn't belong in their environment, an anomaly, because they don't match what everyone else's body language, the baseline, is telling you. Second, you can predict their behavior based on small clues their body language is telling you that show their true intentions. In this video, I'm going to focus on kinesics, or the study of body language and how it can be applied to everyday life. According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, kinesics is the study of the relationship between non-linguistic body motions and communication. If I nod my head up and down, you know I'm agreeing with you without saying anything. Because body language can mean different things depending on the context in which the behavior is displayed, it's very important for you to observe the groupings of nonverbal indicators that communicate the same message. These groupings consist of dominant, submissive, uncomfortable, comfortable, and interested, uninterested behaviors. We're going to talk about observing the behavior clusters in people and how it informs your situational awareness. One of the first behavior groupings you need to pay attention to is dominance. A person trying to gain control over you or someone else may use dominant behavior to scare, terrify, or bully you into submission. The dominant behavior is associated to their fight response. They are showing signs of aggression to test how you will react. Attackers pick their victims by looking for someone who will not fight back and won't draw attention to themselves. In other words, someone who will be submissive. Showing uncomfortable behavior groupings comes from the natural flight response in a person. They know something is wrong and they don't want to get caught. Some of the signs you might observe are fidgeting, shifting their weight from one foot to the next, and avoiding eye contact. They may be looking for the nearest exit to escape. Think about the time you lied to your parents. I'm guessing you had some of those same behaviors. On the flip side, someone exhibiting comfortable behavior in a chaotic environment is also something to take note of. A great example of this is the Boston Marathon bombers. The police were able to pick the brothers out in videos of the explosion because they were the only ones who didn't turn around when the bombs exploded. They knew the explosions were coming, so it wasn't a surprise to them. If you catch someone staring at you, most of the time it's an honest admirer or someone who thinks they recognize you. When you bust them by making eye contact, typically they'll be embarrassed and say something like, "I'm so sorry for staring. It's just that you look like someone I know from back home or someone I used to work with." This is why context matters. It's that person who looks away every time you try and catch them staring, or the person who keeps staring to see if you'll look away first. This is a sign of dominance, as mentioned earlier. Therefore, it's important to look people in the eyes. Plus, attackers don't want to be seen. How about this? Tomorrow, make eye contact with a friendly stranger you are walking past and say hi. It's great practice at looking people in the eyes, and you might make that person's day just a little bit brighter. Remember, the key takeaway in this video is it's important to understand body language and recognize clusters. You can recognize when someone stands out, an anomaly, because they don't match the baseline, what you would typically expect to see of the environment. You can also predict their behavior based on small clues their body language is telling you that show their true intentions. Now don't forget, your task from this video is to make eye contact with someone and say hi. It's great practice, and you might make that person's day.